Well, this is where the torrent of water was coming through, and on the afternoon when I first come to shift the cows, it was way up there. The sand was right through to there, but the water has just ripped through and come right through here.
Terry, who didn't want his last name mentioned, thought last week's flooding in the eastern Waikato may have been all over by now, but with severe weather warnings put in place again this week, he's watching the Waihao River very carefully.
I just walked round here, round the river edge yesterday to clear the fence line, and today the water's come in again.
And you can't blame him. Last Monday he was stranded in his barn where he slept in an old truck, while floodwaters reaching depths of 1.5 metres surged around his 2-acre island. He was finally airlifted out to safety in the morning.
Helicopter come and got me from down there and flew me back home and go and get some breakfast and a shower and everything, and back out and do some more work, get going again.
And he managed to save all his cows but one, and says he was lucky no more than 3 cows were calving at the time.
One was going to drop a calf into the water, so lucky I pulled it out and put it on a bit of grass where she could mother it, and she was away.
Severe weather warnings were reissued on Monday to the regions of Coromandel, eastern ranges of Waikato, Bay of Plenty and northern Gisborne, where heavy rain was expected to continue with up to 120 millimetres of rain possible. Emergency Management Officer at Waikato Regional Council Greg Ryan says Waihao, Piakau and Waitoa rivers, which have been receding since last week's deluge of rain, are expected to rise again, though he says the rivers are not expected to exceed levels seen last week.
Neither are we expecting the kind of extreme conditions that we saw through Paira last week, where we had to deploy floodgates in response to quite heavy rainfall around the Waihi area.
Weather expert Philip Duncan says a low in the area is refusing to move anywhere anytime soon, but it's uncertain whether showers will be sustained enough to cause more flooding.
So more heavy rains on the way for parts of Waikato and also the Coromandel Peninsula, parts of Bay of Plenty as well, all thanks to that low, and some heavy falls possible, but hopefully not a repeat of what we saw a week ago, because the rain's going to be in shorter, sharper bursts, and hopefully with some sunny spells in between as well.
In any case, it seems Terry's a bit more prepared now.
Have you learned any lessons from all this?
Yeah, be a bit early and getting the cows home.
John Watson, Te Aroha, Country 99 TV News.